Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Adam, aka The Real Simzo. About a year and a half ago, I participated in the Bad Idea Fan Challenge. There was a big tournament. I met a lot of really cool folks. On Instagram is predominantly where I competed, but there were people doing it on like Twitter and Instagram, and I think maybe a couple of other places. I don't know. If it might have been X at the time, who knows? But either way, it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. Every single week, basically, they gave us challenges that we had to do before we went to go pick up our comics, or when we picked them up, there may have been something to do, like take a picture with that week's release in the store, or go out and spread the love and give some things out to different people, or you know, there was one where we had to like destroy something precious to us. So it was a really, really interesting challenge, and I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, met a lot of really great people on Instagram, and I definitely still keep up with some of them, so it was pretty cool. And ultimately, I ended up, I think, in like the 34th place out of 50. So I did end up getting some prizes, which finally arrived the other day. I wasn't expecting them. I did get an email a while back saying they were ready to ship, but finally got them in, and I've got them unboxed. I haven't seen them yet, but I figured I would do an unboxing kind of with you all. I did go ahead and get all the tape off the box and everything, just because I'm really bad at that stuff. But if anything, let's go ahead and dive in and see what we got. So I've got these all face down. Or we pick up Big Water. Oh, cool. I think this was one of the B-sides. That cover is really cool. Look at that cigar that guy's holding. That's awesome. That one's pretty exciting. Let's see what else we picked up in here. There's like something in the middle of the books. Oh, Arc Story. How cool. This was a really fun little B-side too. So the B-sides were like these additional comics that were at the end of every single issue that we were picking up. And they got their own prints eventually, which I thought was really neat. Let's see what we got next. Oh, wow. Escape from Wyoming. That's really cool. I don't know if this is like a variant cover, which I think they claim they don't do variants, but this is really cool. This will be one I get graded for sure. I think Escape from Wyoming was actually probably my favorite. The only ones I ended up doing reviews for, actually, I'm pretty sure. So, wow, that's really cool. I really, really like that. This was one I was hoping to eventually get or find anyways. So, geez, that's so cool. I'm excited for that one. What's up next? What do we got here? Oh, that's cool. I can't quite read it. I think this is from the Orc Island stuff, which you can actually see. I've got mine hanging up over there. Really, really cool book. This was one of the characters from that series that was kind of like a seer, if I remember correctly. Really, really cool, fun series. Really gritty and brutal, too. It was one of the more brutal books that I've read, and I really liked it. Let's see what we got. Oh, Sacred Heart. Cool. This is actually one that I already have, and I've got it graded at a 9.8, but that is pretty freaking sweet. Maybe one I'll have to put up online or something to resell. Sacred Heart. That's awesome. That's the first duplicate I've gotten. Oh, cool. What is this? Oh, sweet. Bad Idea Weekly Fan Cup Challenge. That's so cool. I got my own little ribbon. I love it. What's up next? This is light. Oh, it's not a comic. What is that? Let's see if we can get it in camera. 14. Huh. I wonder why it's got the number 14 on it. Bad Idea, Weekly Fan Cup winner 14. I definitely was not in 14th place, so I'm not sure what that's about. I feel like I saw someone else actually showing off some of these, and that they had a 14 as well, so I wonder if that'll be used eventually. What's that one? This is not Orc Island number 1. Oh, cool. I think I actually already have another one of these as well. I'm pretty sure it's a number 1 anyways. And if I remember correctly, these are just blank. It's just a blank comic. So pretty neat. Pretty cool. Very Bad Idea-esque for their kind of stuff that they like to do. What do we got next? Take Me. Oh, this was really cool. This was like an alien abduction B-side, if I remember correctly. And I really, really like that one as well. It's cool to have the actual comic itself. Wow. I think I got one more here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's cool. Check that out. That pops. That's a really cool cover. I don't know what comic that is, though. Let's see if we can open it up and read the indicia, I think is what they call it. I learned that from Bad Idea. Undertow number 1. Undertow number 1. How cool is that? Man, that is a cover that just pops. That is cool. Oh man, that is so exciting. I'm so glad that I finally got these. I've been trying to keep up with everyone else and see what they ended up getting. And I know there were different tiers, I think, got different prizes. So definitely keep an eye out there. Really, really excited to see what else everybody else, got. Again, this was a lot of fun. One of the first times I've actually had that much fun doing like an internet related thing. Cause I think most of the time social media is pretty toxic, awful place to be, but they made it a lot of fun. There, like I said, there are a lot of really, really great folks out there that participated. I genuinely really hope that Bad Idea does something like this again, because even though it was very competitive and there was a lot of folks that were absolutely clawing to get that number one spot, I thought it was a lot of fun and really cool. I even got my family involved on some of it. My wife was helping me with every weekly challenge. I got my son involved, so it kind of became a little family thing for us, and really, really enjoyed it. So that was a lot of fun. So really, seriously, big shout out to Bad Idea. Thank you very much for putting on that challenge, and thank you for getting those prizes out. That is so cool. I know that they had a Burning Man book that is, I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, was Burning Man. And it was so neat because it was like a choose your own adventure book. You could actually choose different paths to take. And if you had some of the buttons, or it wasn't a button, it was the pre-order sticker, you could send that in and they were going to send you a special book as well. So I'm still waiting on that one. I'm sure we're a long time out, which is totally okay. That stuff takes time. But man, I'm so excited to get that one in. And I know I've supported a couple of their Kickstarters now. So if you're interested in some really cool indie books and want something really unique, go check out their Kickstarters. They've got a lot of really cool stuff coming down the line. So I'm definitely really excited for Megalith, I think is what it was called. And they've got Tankers coming out soon too. And there was another one that I backed. I'm blanking on what it was, but gosh, I'm so excited for them. They're really, really a really cool company and make some really unique comics. So love to see the stuff that they got coming out. That being said, I do have another unboxing video that is very different from my normal content. I'm typically into comic books. I think I'm into all things nerdy, but lately I've gotten back into something that I never expected to get back into, and it is a blast from the past. It is nostalgia central, but I have fallen into the rabbit hole, and I have started a little mini collection of these things and spending a lot of free time on them. They're so much fun to me, and they're these little guys, the Digimon V-Pets. I don't know if you had one of these as a kid. I did, and I remember pretty much not doing anything with it. Like, I had a hard time trying to figure out that you could do more with it really at all. So I think I played around with it for probably a handful of months. I don't no idea what happened to it, but I loved them as a kid, and I was a huge Digimon fan as a kid. So I decided that, hey, it would be kind of cool to pick one of these up. I was in like a thrift store, and they had one for $5, and I thought, whatever, like, this was fun when I was a kid. I'm sure my son will love it. So I picked it up for him, and I ended up playing with it more than he has, but it's been one of those really fun things that I've, again, turned into kind of a family thing. My wife has one, my son has one. We're playing with them. We go out on adventures with them. We take them hiking and stuff. If anything, it just gets us out of the house, gets us doing something different. And like I said, I've got a weird little mini collection piling up, and I actually ordered something from a company named Zenin TCG, and I got that in the mail. So I'm super excited to open this up. It is a color version of the Digimon, and I'll probably start doing some Digimon content as well, along with the comic book stuff. So if you're interested in Digimon stuff, follow along. If you're not, I apologize, but this is my channel, so I'm going to do what I want with it, and I'm going to embrace the nerdiness. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Bad Idea comics. Maybe I'll do some more reviews of some of the stuff that I got in, but at this point, the channel is just for me. I'm doing what I want, recording what I want, and putting out what I want when I can. Still heavily into comic book pressing. I'll probably have a bunch of shorts that I'll be pushing soon, so if you're interested in seeing before and after shots of comic books before they're pressed, after they're pressed, and ready to send off to be graded, give me a follow, give me a subscribe or a like. It really helps the channel out, and you'll see some really cool books that you may have never seen before. I get a lot of really cool books in from clients that just, want to get their stuff pressed, cleaned, and ready for grading, and some of it is collectible, some of it is more like their unique individual collections. So I've seen some really cool stuff over the last year. I think I've gotten pretty good at it, but like I said, I'll be sharing those in short format. So anyways, great catching up with everybody. I hope you've been doing well. Again, this was Adam, aka The Real Simzo. Have a good one. See ya.